and welcome to the channel. We're out on the wreck. This is plan B. We weren't going to fish the wreck with lures, but first drift on the wreck and the slow jig hits it off. So we've got a nice pollock, about 5 or 6 pounds I reckon. Are you wanting to take any fish home with you, Pete?
Yes, please.
You want to take this then, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, okay, cool. Right, so he'll go into the live bait tank because he's coming back for dinner. So he's going to be going back to Shrewsbury. Going to Shrewsbury because I'm out here with my good friend Pete. Pete, you want to have a wave for the camera? Yeah, and just to prove there are fish on here. So let's get him in the live bait tank. Try and keep him fresh, keep him alive. Hey, happy days. Put the camera back on next time it happens. Look, has caught the bait. So it's not a blank for Pete, but we're going to keep these pouting because we are going to be anchoring shortly for conger eels. Perfect conger eel bait. You said you had a bite. That's probably what that was actually.
Yeah.
Fish on, another good fish.
Jesus.
Solid. I thought it was a wreck for a second. Not fighting like a bass. I'm not fighting like a pollock. So who knows? Who knows what it might be?
You know what I've got on as well?
You got one?
I have.
Pete's got one as well.
Ooh. Not big. It's famous last word, right?
Pollock are strange because they'll give you a huge bite initially and then they come up quite tame after that. Nice pollock. Foul look, that's why it felt a bit solid and weird. Swinging in. How many fish you want to take home? Sorry? You have? Number 2. And you got a pollock. Woohoo! Pete's got a pollock too.
They'll go back one way, won't they?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, he'll go back. No, you have to steer him. He went back.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Excellent. I think we might have to do that drift again.
That's good, that was.
Yeah. We're going to go around one more time. One more time. We're going to go around 2 more times. See if we get another one on film. Right, wreck's just starting to come up now. This could be a really good drift actually. Got a fish on? Pete, sorry? Pete's got a big one on. missing a bit. Ooh, that's a nice fish. Ah! Come on. Get stuff in out of the way. Oh, go. He might have been in this way. Get stuff in, get stuff in. Where is he? Can you see where he is? Is he? He's gone down. He's gone down. You've got to feel the fun, you were going to let it go anyway. Nice fish though. Yeah, the trouble with the long trace is you've got to be really on top of it, keep it tight. And what happened there was because you hang it around, this turned, so when I started to draw it in, it just yeah. Pete thinks it's my fault that he lost his fish. Let's go around again. Sun is coming out. Right, this is my you know, third attempt or fourth attempt at slow pitch, and it's a learning experience. But I have to say that I've learnt about it from watching the Amputee Anglers channel. He's put a couple of good videos about how to slow pitch jig, and if you're thinking about giving it a try, it's worthwhile checking out on his channel. So the Amputee Angler, check him out if you haven't done so already. And we're off the back of the wreck now. I think we're going to go and try this other wreck now. And then think about dropping the anchor whilst we've still got some tide, see if we can't pick up a big black slippery thing. So let's get in, let's get round, and the sea is flattening out all the time, so the forecast so far has been spot on. So let's go and have a look at this other wreck. It's not very far away. So we'll put the camera on when we get there. Okay, it's anchor time, so get the anchor sorted out, drop the anchor. We get the last couple of hours of the ebb, then we'll have a little more of a drift in, and then we'll go back and anchor the other side. Maybe we'll see how it goes, but yeah, get the anchor down. Well, we're here, we've dropped our anchor and we are anchored up on the wreck. Had a little bit of a drama. The anchor wasn't holding the first time, so we had to go around and lift the anchor again, so it took us a little while to get it sorted out. We're probably going to get a good hour's fishing here, and then the tide will go too slack and we'll have a new couple of drifts round, see if we can't pick something up on the drift, and then we'll anchor the other side of the wreck. We haven't got a rush. We were going to be rushing into Brighton to help somebody out today, but we've called that off now. So yeah, got one rod down, Pete's rod's down with a flapper on. Need to tackle mine up and get it down there, and keep on fishing. Catch you when something happens. Well, we've been at anchor for a while. Tide is starting to slacken off now. Pete's trying something different. Put something light down. What have you got? A little bait on here or what?
No, I've got that rubber jig.
Oh, okay. Mm.
One you said wouldn't work.
I think what you're bringing up is somebody else's rig. Yeah, with a little light lead like that, yeah, you're going to be fishing in Cornwall. Excitement over. So we've come back and we're drifting now, back on the original wreck. I think I had a scad on. I got it up to the surface, but it came off at the surface. That's on the slow jig. But slack water's never great on top of wrecks, but you can sometimes encourage a bite. So we're going to do this until the tide starts to consistently go the other way, and then we'll go back and anchor that wreck on the other side. Wind's picked up a little bit. Nothing serious, but it's not as flat calm as it was. But it's a southerly wind, so it's pushing us to the north of the wreck each time. Right, wind up, Pete. I'm just going to nudge us back on the wreck. We're hardly drifting now. And what movement we are getting is because of the wind. Back to my favourite Savage gear, like a herring model, but I might try something different actually. I might try something small and heavy. So let's get round and let's do that. So we've been on a few wrecks now, through slack water. Tide's starting to run now, so we've just gone on to my banker, if you like, the wreck that I like to either finish or start on. And first drop on the drop, nice pollock. I'll show you the video. First drop on the drop, got a fish on. So that's a good result, and it's a nice pollock. Only just hooked. It's letting air out, so hopefully it will go back down because it's equalising. Happy days! You got one? No. Bertie, no. I'm going to make it a star. Oh, good. As soon as I get your picture taken, fish, I'll put you back. Sit still. And away! And he's away. He's gone. Right, wind up, Pete, and we'll go around again. I was going to call this, I think this might be a bass. I might be wrong, but it's swimming out and it's still going. If it's a bass, it might come home for dinner. Yeah, it's bass. Oh, it's a nice bass as well. Ooh, oh yes, we like you, Mr. Bass. Right, I haven't done this today, but can I hear some music? I think I can.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't know when the plans bring it. If you got a glass, fill it.
You want that for your dinner? Sorry? Yeah. I think, matey, I'm sorry, but you are coming home for dinner. Once I've unwrapped you. And we're still over the wreck. Oh dearie me, I do like catching bass. have another go. We're still on the wreck. Still on the wreck. Albeit we're not on the sweet spot. Right, in fact, we're just off the back of the wreck now. So we'll go round again, see if we can hit that spot again. I think I know where the pollock are, and I think I know where the bass are now. And you're definitely fishing with a bassy lure there. That lure is definitely bassy. How have you still got a long trace? Pete has just had a mackerel on a lure. Lovely. He's going to go in the bait box as well. I mean, you can carry on fishing with it that short if you want, but I think it's too short. Right, it's about half. It's half what it should be.
Well, it's certainly. I haven't taken half off.
Yeah.
Probably about a metre gone off there, I'd imagine. Perhaps.
Yeah. All right. Well, a metre.
I think it'll be alright, Chris.
Yeah. All right, mate. I mean, I can put a longer one if you like.
No, I can soon change it. If I need to.
And these are lovely. These lures. Let's get round again. Down, Pete. You need to get down. We are in the cradle of the bass. Oh, fish on! Fish on the drop. Another bass, I think. Oh, I thought he'd come off there for a second, but still there. Right, slow pitch jigging is the way forward, and if you want to learn how to do it, can I suggest you look at Ben Stoughton's channel, the Amputee Angler. He's got some really good videos on how to slow pitch jig. And it's where I learnt, to be honest, where I'm learning. I'm still learning, but there you go, another nice bass. So that's my 2 fish quota. See if we can get 2 for Pete as well. But happy days. You got one on? And Pete's got one on. Well, Pete's got a fish on anyway. The bass looks like the way it's going. It's a bass. You put your rod down and bring this line in. Pull it in, pull it in, pull it. Ah, it's gone. Fuck. You should have put the rod down. Handballed the fucking line in. And it's the line's parted, I think. Yeah. It was a beep 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 moment. And I think that might say something about your knot.
No, it was longer than that.
No, I don't think it was. That's what was the point I was making. It wasn't. That was how long it was. And that's the knot's gone. You can see the pigtail in it.
Okay.
Right, so I'll get another one of them lures on and find you one.
Yeah, I think one of mine.
No. You need you got to fish with the lure that's catching the fish. Trust me.
You got 2 on the top now, haven't you?
Yeah. We'll see what this does on this drift, but at the moment we're not quite right. Oh, I say that. On the drop again. slow pitch jigging rocks. As I was saying, get onto Ben Stokely, Amputee Angler, and check out his videos on it. They're really good. There must be a huge shoal of bass just here. A good quality bass as well. Where's that net? Number 3 to me. So I've had my quota. What are you wanting to take some bass home with? And Pete keeping very quiet there in the background. I'm going to put this back, give a little kiss, and away he goes. And he slapped the water and was gone. There you go. Beautiful. That's 3 bass. That's 2 to me, 1 to Pete. We either allow 1 more, and then we've got to catch and release, or knock it on the head. But I think we're going to carry on fishing, aren't we? Right, let's get round and find that spot again. Now this is a plan that wasn't made. We weren't planning to come and do this. We were planning to do something quite different, and then it was kind of a last spur of the moment thing. Let's try this wreck rather than trying to get an eel. And I did jokingly said I love it when that happens, because that's when it all hits off, and exactly what's happened, isn't it? Let's go around again. Right, on the bottom, you got a fish on. Oh, first time that I've not had one on the drop. Bit disappointed with that. Whoa, fish on! Now I'm using these Savage Gear slow jigs, which I'll show you. I got them from Simpson Marine, and they've got a deal going at the moment where they're doing 3 for the price of 2. So yeah, they're worth getting if I haven't bought them all. I did buy rather a lot of them the other day, because I did lose quite a few. I don't know what's different today to what I was doing the other day, because the other day I couldn't do anything right, and this one I don't seem to be able to lose one, which is weird. And now I've said that, I'll probably lose a couple, but getting a bit smaller now, but no matter, he's going back. Pete probably very quietly in the background's got another fish on, he's not telling. Sorry?
I have.
You have actually, see, I know you too well. So these are the slow pitch jigs that I'm using, if I can see. Oh. Yeah, put the rod down, get hold of the line, that's it. You mustn't, you've got to keep them tight all the time, you lose it, do you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, what's tight? It just
No, let's put him back.
Five past 6, by the way. It's 6:05.
Is it? Right, well, we'll have one more drift and then we'll knock it on the head. Yeah, I'm not going to clean the boat up when we get in. I'll just park it up, pack it away, and then I'll come and wash it down tomorrow. Flush the engine out. Come on, I want to get you a second bass. Bring it up and we'll go around again because we're now way past the sweet areas. Right, it's the last drift because we have got a restaurant booking and we're going to be cutting it really fine. We will be going to the restaurant stinking of fish, I think. But hey, whatever. I don't think Pete is fishing, I think he's knitting. There's the wreck coming up. So we've got to finish the day with a pollock. No. But the wreck's coming up now. I think I know what I'm doing different today that I wasn't doing the other day, and why I'm not losing gear, is as soon as I hit the bottom of the jig, I'm winding up 6 winds before I start working the jig, so I make sure the jigs come up above whatever structure is there. And that seems to work, and it's not affecting the way I'm catching fish because I'm catching fish. So go right over the wreck now. But I think that's it. You want to go around one more time?
Yeah.
All right. This isn't the last drift. This is the penultimate. This is the last drift. So Marina, if you want to know why we were late for dinner, it's because Pete talked me into having one more drift. Which I think was on video, so I have got proof. Yeah, I think that's it, boy. That's it. No.
Gone past.
Well, we're still over the wreck, so it's worth keeping going, but I'm going to wind up and start thinking about getting in. Oh, there's a big cloud of fish showing there.
That's my first sea bass as well. That's my first sea bass.
I know people would shoot you for calling them sea bass.
You know people what?
I know people who would shoot you for calling them sea bass. Because they're bass. It's restaurants and people who don't fish in the British waters call them sea bass.